So here we go. This is a video of the finished product. I did two videos earlier, one in primer stage and one in base stage. Now this is the final video in clear coat stage. This is 2 coats of clear, but after I've accomplished the second coat of clear, okay? After accomplishing the second coat of clear, I just kept going and spraying, but I'm not laying it down. I'm not laying it on there like I would if I was doing a hood, okay? I'm doing it just very gracefully, super light. Kind of like the concept is to keep it wet long enough to give it time to self-level. You gotta let gravity take its course. But you don't wanna be constantly adding too much because it's gonna fucking run, right? And you don't want it to be so dry and far away that all you're doing is creating dry overspray. You want to be somewhere in the middle. You got to find that sweet spot to where you're not actually spraying clear to the point that you're actually like giving it a coat. You're just kind of like, you know, you do your first coat, whatever. When you come and do your second coat after giving flash time, after you've accomplished that second coat, just keep going at it. Just keep spraying. You're not going to be pounding it on there because it's already wet. You just accomplished the second coat, so it doesn't take much at all to keep it wet. And as you keep doing it, just gracefully, just do it. Don't worry about what it looks like, just keep doing it. Just apply it evenly. Don't worry about what it looks like, just keep doing it. It's gonna look like it has orange peel because the air pressure coming out the gun is gonna make a ripple effect on the surface, okay? But if you just stop spraying, step back, and just watch it for 30 seconds, it lays out. Okay, and if you see any areas that still have a little bit of orange peel that did not flow out with the rest of it the way you like it, just hit that area real quick. Just hit it, okay? And if it looks like your clear coat has already begun to dry too much, just keep going at it again and circle it, okay, and lap it until the whole thing is evenly wet. Because if I start clearing here and I finish here, sure enough, over here is already slightly drier than here, and my overspray from finishing here probably landed there and robbed me of my finished quality. So I'm just gonna keep going until it's evenly wet, okay, and it self-levels. It's the best way I can explain it. So I'm just gonna let you see the rest of these parts real quick. I'm pretty much done talking here. And look, this shine that we're finding, when you do this self-leveling technique, you have shine, oh look, the clips, the back of it, this edge, okay? So the whole purpose, you really want to get all these things, okay? Very important. Self-leveling technique. Got a little piece of dirt there. It's the only one. I don't see any more dirt on here. It's the only speck. I got one speck of dirt on the gas tank. Like there's nothing else on it. Look how clean that is. Right? This guy that brought me this motorcycle has a Supra he wants to bring in. When he sees this shit, he's gonna know exactly what he's dealing with. I'm gonna give him a price and he's gonna take it. He's not even gonna argue with me. You get the idea. All these panels are like this. I don't think this video needs to be any longer than what it is. You get the idea, okay? Practice makes perfect. You're not gonna get this good until you fuck up a lot of shit for a long time. Everybody's afraid to paint. They're like holding back, getting all these dry ass paint jobs. They're afraid to get a run. You know what? Get in there. In order, like this right here, you're probably asking, how the How in the hell did I get this clear to lay out like this without running it? Well, let me tell you, clear does not run. You will not create a sag or a drip until you have sprayed so much clear that there is no orange peel. So all you got to do is look out when you see that there's just like 5% orange peel or hardly none. That's probably close to your limit, okay? The only way you're going to get anything to lay out with 0 orange peel is if the panel is laying at 180 degrees facing straight up. If this panel was at 90 degrees and I tried the same exact technique on here, I would have gotten run somewhere in the middle. I would have had to stop applying clear a little bit earlier, and I would have had some kind of a texture on there. But that's why, if you notice, these are all levitated, okay? Or should I say elevated off the surface so that I can get 360 degree access, okay, all the way around. So I can spray these. These are piled up here because I kind of move them around as I'm painting because I need space. So this is about it. I'll catch you guys later.